So who wants new shoulder exercises? I've been developing a new one, and I know our shoulder exercises and other shoulder videos have been doing really well. Today, we're gonna do a little candid experiment with Patrick, who's a UC Riverside student, just shadowing me for a couple hours, wondering if he wants to be part of this profession. So let's see if I could teach him well enough that even a layperson can understand. So stay tuned. We have the exercise Komodo Dragon. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Lin of Rehab and Revive Physical Therapy. Today we have a special guest, Patrick, who's just visiting us for a few hours and checking out what it's like to be me, or what it's like to be a physical therapist, at least in this type of environment. Welcome.
So Dr. Lin?
Yeah, thanks for coming in and checking
problem.
this out. So modern day, you're local. Right?
I went to high school here.
You went to high school here? What sports?
I played volleyball and track.
Oh, great. I ran track at college at Boston University, but so have you know what a Komodo dragon is?
No, but I did hear about it from you today.
Yeah, great. What's a Komodo dragon? You know, it's like a lizard. It goes like this. So we're gonna get right into this exercise and show you something. Do you have any shoulder issues?
Not that I know, but I mean, we could find something out today.
Yeah, why not? So we're gonna cut to the exercise right away. All right, so we're back, and here's the basic setup. We got Patrick here. You put a pillow underneath your belly so you can protect your lower back, but you want to set it up with your shoulders about 90 degrees from perpendicular to the surface, and you want about shoulder width. So what, Patrick, I'm going to have you do, you're going to keep your head in neutral. You set it up like this, and then what I want you to do is you're going to press basically you're going to dig your elbows into the table, and you're going to separate your shoulder blade, and you're going to rise basically. Whole goal is to work on the shoulder blade, and this is kind of the basis. Our shoulder blade, as if you've seen in with Melodic Mike, I talk about the shoulder blade. It's 1/3 of our motion, so you want to build that strength there. So go ahead right here, and you're gonna hold, and you just hang out there. What's interesting here is you can see this side is a little bit weaker on Patrick here, and this side. So if I decided to push down, solid here. But if I decided to push down here, it's a lot weaker. Which hand dominant are you? Right hand dominant. So sometimes it's a dominance thing, sometimes it's not, but you know, we don't want that winging scapula. So some of you who are out there have those winging scapulas, then those are issues. This is a great exercise to start working on. So this is kind of like tummy time for little kids. Now what happens here is, what we're trying to do is you're gonna hold that here. So this is the basic phase 1. And then the phase 2, we kind of move towards kind of weight shifting. So if you weight shift over here on this side, Patrick, keep that. You see that pops up, we don't want that. Keep that flush to the ribcage there and hold. And it's pretty difficult, right?
No,
it's not bad on this side, right?
No.
So if I push this, and basically your whole goal is like, if you're gonna go reach for something, go ahead and reach for something out here. Yeah, with your left arm. Yeah. And you can see that he falls, and he's using all this stuff compensation. So his shoulder cannot support his body, and that's what we want. Go ahead and switch to the other side. So come to this side, weight shift to this side. So that's stuff he's got to work on, and right now that's basically all he can do. And there's more progressions, but I don't want him going much further than that. So you're gonna hold that here and see if you can reach much further. And you see he's got this weak, it's a weak complex. This is what sets up people for upper back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, and then come back. So right now he's not, you know, I don't want you doing that part yet until you have some stability. So let's hold that here and hold that here, and hold. Good. And so I'm gonna make him work a little bit here, and you're gonna hold this right here. Don't let me move you. Hold. And hold that. Really engage that. Yep. Now push me over, push me over, push me over. Hold. Okay. And so hold that. Good. And then now hold that, and then very, very slowly reach, but keep that. Yep. And that's too much, so he's already lost it, but that's okay. So we're just gonna hold it. If anything, it's just holding it. So we can't even do the reaching yet, but you can think about reaching. So why don't we use that intention? And hold, and hold. Push me a little more. Push me a little more. Good. So the Komodo dragon kind of walks a little bit like this. So the weight shifting kind of creates that, but we'll add the full Komodo dragon in another video. Go ahead and push me back out. Good. It's tough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot. So for a guy that said this was not a problem, wasn't difficult, it looked pretty difficult to me, but now he's starting to understand that this is tough because he's losing that, it's becoming a U. So go ahead and fix that again. Go ahead, lift, lift, lift. So this is your basic exercise right now. Most of you out there don't really know how to do this, so that's a a good place to start. Good, good. Getting tired? Getting shaky? If you get shaky, that's normal. He's not getting tired.
Not
yet. But hang on over to this side now. Good. Hold. Yep. Keep building that. Keep building that. Digging that in. Digging that in. Good. It looks like he's shaking. You see that here, but but you know, these young kids these days. Good. There. Good. Good. Build that up. Here. There. So these are the cues you want to keep being mindful for. Make sure your head's in neutral, and that's the way to start. All right, so you had Patrick. You see that he needed some work, but so I'm gonna get in this right now. And so phase one, you want to see this, and you want to go over. You know, the goal is basically you should be able to lift that without having to, you know, deviate too much. You want to hold that, go over, and then here. So my left side is actually stronger than my right side. I almost want to topple over. So that is something you got to work on, and you're gonna hold. You can see some shakiness right here. That's what we want to work on. And so if you look at the mirror in the back, you know, you can kind of see some of these things collapse on me or not. Next phase is you just kind of go side to side. And then we're gonna use the band a little bit later, but if you want to make it a little tougher, you just take a band, you hold it, and you do the same thing. And that really gets the rotator cuffs burning right away. So it's better than those cable exercises where people just cranking away. You actually hurt yourself. You want to use your whole arm in a single complex, a very synergistic kind of way. And then there's that. And then another way is to actually start doing that Komodo dragon. So this is more phase 2 type things. This is looking over your shoulder and then dropping that same side shoulder blade, and then turning your head, dropping that same side shoulder blade, turning your head over, same side shoulder blade, and then dropping over, same side shoulder blade. So that's what we want to do. Eventually you could do the same thing with a band, and you're gonna go over and over and over. And so you don't have to pull any cables at all. If you really want to get to the cable stuff, and with bands, you could just hold it in this position. You can do one arm. You can do one arm. If you get really good at it, you can do a reach. You can do a reach without the band. You can do a reach without the band. And then so you can see that there's a bunch of different ways. And then you can do both arms. And then that's pretty much all the progressions of this new Komodo dragon exercise. So if you like what we're doing here, please subscribe. Leave us any questions or comments at the little boxes below, or you can email us at rehabandrevivemedia@gmail.com. I'm Dr. Lin, Rehab Revive. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, we can and we will get better together.
Hi guys, my name is Patrick Cachola. I'm going to be a sophomore at UC Riverside. I think the point of the exercise is to kind of test your stability and your strength around your shoulders. I was glad I was able to find that out, and you know, actually hands-on experience with it, and just, you know, do the exercise with him. Today I was able to come in and talk to him, and I enjoyed it very much, and I think he's a really good mentor. He could be a really good mentor for people who are seeking advice and strategies or techniques, whatever they want.